From the campus of Iowa Western, you're watching your hometown information station, CBTV 17.
This week on Council Bluffs News, Council Bluffs residents taste the city. Outdoor lovers are ready for spring. And man-made snow makes Mount Crescent the perfect playground. These stories and more on Council Bluffs Television. Hello and welcome to Council Bluffs News. I'm Rebecca Ray. The first Savor the Flavor of 2012 took over the 100 block in downtown Council Bluffs on Saturday, January 21st. It's a chance to come out and enjoy music, food, and spirits. It's also a chance for artists to display their talents. Here's a look. In order to present these attractions, the Bluffs Art Council first raises money through events like Savor the Flavor.
We've gathered together on the historic 100 block of Council Bluffs to celebrate the businesses.
Fine wine, gourmet food, and art are just a few items that bring out the city residents on such a chilly night.
It always gets people out on the 100 block to kind of just see what we're all about down here. There's great food up and down the block and great beer, obviously, too. So.
11 venues participate in Savor the Flavor. Each space has an attraction, which creates large numbers to shuffle through the doors.
It has been wonderful for our business because we see tons of people who have never been in our store before. So it gets people in here who maybe have driven by but never taken the chance to stop and come in.
Better than a regular day. Those are sales of cakes have came in, new wedding cakes, birthday cakes.
The tasteful celebration couldn't come at a better time for a business new to the 100 block.
We've been very busy, and we have food and wine for Savor the Flavor.
For Design Your Move and its neighbors, new customers leave happy.
It has been so successful. People look forward to the next one coming up.
The Bluffs Art Council plans on hosting 2 more Savor the Flavor events in 2012. For more information, you can visit www.bluffsart.org. More Council Bluffs news in the arts. The creation of a public arts commission to oversee public art in the city is moving forward. On Monday, January 23rd, the Council Bluffs City Council met for their second meeting of 2012. 9 people would be on the commission. Its functions would be to provide public input on art projects and promote art to the public. Schools and neighborhood groups would be encouraged to participate in these public art projects. The Association of Pet Dog Owners has deemed January as Train Your Dog Month, a month to educate pet owners on their responsibilities. Free webinars are available online at apdt.com. Dog trainers at Poffick Pet Services stress the importance of having a trained canine. Life in a shelter isn't easy. Many kennel dogs are hyper and anxious to be free.
The dogs are very hyper. They need to blow off energy. And what do once they get to your new home? They blow off that energy.
This excitement can cause stress upon new pet parents. In order to maintain a healthy relationship with your new family member, training is key for both the dog and the owner.
Owners have behavior issues that they are not able to deal with. And so that's one of the #1 reasons that pets, dogs and cats, are relinquished to shelters.
A training program takes more than one day or one attempt. It's a learning process for both the dog and the owner.
The Association of Pet Dog Trainers has designated January as National Train Your Dog Month, a campaign to keep dogs out of danger and safe at home.
All of the pets that were purchased over the holiday months and to help those pet owners be prepared for a life with their pets.
Usually the reason that pet training is so important, it keeps the dog with the family at home. And if you don't start training them at an early age, they start learning these unwanted behaviors that are harder to break.
Rescued old mutts or store-bought pups. All dogs benefit from proper training. Private and group lessons give dogs that special attention when they adjust to a new life.
There's a misnomer that, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Sure you can. It takes a little bit of work on your part. That's all it takes.
Pawfik Pet Services offers discounts on their services through the end of the month. To find out more information about Pawfik Pet Services, look for them on Facebook. Temperatures are back to normal, and that is cold, but colder temperatures didn't stop a variety of sport, art, and community activities held all over the city and county. This week's Around the Bluffs, we take a look at some of the events of Winterfest 2012. An annual hike at a halt due to the weather. Not because temps are too cold, but instead because the weather is too warm.
You never know in Iowa when you'll get snow and what will happen. So we weren't able to have our snowshoe hikes.
A big attraction at Hitchcock Nature Center is the snowshoe hike. But with no snow on the ground, no one needs shoe attachments.
With the weather, we have had a lot of people out hiking and things with the nice weather. So even though we haven't had the snowshoe hikes and things, we've had a lot of people just enjoying the beautiful weather.
Although the hikers at Hitchcock on this day may prefer a dry trek.
We hike about once a month with a company called Backwoods, and so we get together once a month and we hike different places in the metro area.
We bill this as an activity for kids and families. And so one of the things, if you have kids in strollers, kids under 2 are free. This is something that the Potawatomi County chapter of Pheasants Forever believes in as far as family activities. Teenagers, 15 and under, $3. You can't even go to a movie for $3. Adults are $8. Free parking around Mid-America. So it is a great family event for people to come to, enjoy, come for the day. I mean, there's food here, all kinds of food vendors here in the resort room, food vendors in the boat hall, and the money goes towards outdoor youth education is number 1. Number 2 is land acquisition. Number 3 is conservation. But we like the Mid-America Center. It's over 85,000 square feet. It's all one level. And as you can see in the background, there's strollers being pushed everywhere. We have lots of little kids running around, and we have all those free activities for kids that we really think makes this a family event, and that's what we're striving to do. We have the Daisy BB Gun Gallery here. That's free. We have Cabela's Archery. That's free. We have Bass Pro Casting here. That's free. All of these things are for kids and family to come out and enjoy this event. Last year we had over 11,000 plus paid attendees. We have 100 plus vendors, counting everybody, this year. We've had a number of brokers already talk to us. How do we get into the show? We really like the number of people that are going through. We like your concept of family. We like to have those quality vendors, and we like to present a great program, to our viewers and to our people in Southwest Iowa.
I think the high is supposed to be about 33 to 35, so I'm not sure what temperature is right now. They're doing a snowball tournament. They've had this ever since I've been playing ball, and I graduated in '81, so quite a few years. I always had snow in years before, I think there's only one time in all the years I played that we didn't have snow on the ground. Each team's guaranteed 3 games, plus their a championship game. I'll be out here until the tournament's over. It's a lot of fun. I wish they had more teams come out like they used to.
Come on, John, get over here. All right, boy.
How do you catch fish in cold water? A lot of people have a hard time doing that. And one of my favorite techniques to use is to use a jerkbait.
A boat show at the Council Bluffs Bass Pro Shop gives prospective buyers the chance to learn all about techniques for boats and fishing.
And just all sorts of stuff on how to go fishing and make your experience a lot better on the water and not have those breakdowns that you usually do.
The boat show wrapped up over the weekend, but Bass Pro still has boats on display, and their team members can answer any questions. When we return, we visit a little girl with an intestinal disease asking for your help, and we check out these kids playing in the snow.
The elevator and the blood bank. Both are ideas from the minds of African Americans. Support the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
What does the future hold for you?
I can learn.
I can lead.
I can play.
I can grow. Put yourself in a great place. Iowa Western. Classes are forming now in more than 80 areas of study. Learn more, a lot more at iwcc.edu.
I can succeed.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. Gastroparesis is a rare intestinal disease which causes paralysis in the stomach muscles, which lead to malnutrition and dehydration. The disease alone causes families stress, but with bills piling up, Jasmine and Carrie Bird-Steinke are asking for help from the public by holding a craft fair. Thanks for joining me today, ladies.
Thank you.
So we're talking about this disease is pretty rare, and it's very costly to travel and get medical treatment. First, why don't you just talk to me about what gastroparesis is?
Gastroparesis is the stomach muscles do not work at all. Jasmine has partial paralyzation of the stomach wall. Right now, her intestines get to the point to where she lands up in the hospital. The last hospital stay was about 2 weeks. She gets malnutrition and she gets severely dehydrated because her body does not process the nutrition out of the food nor the amount of water that she's supposed to intake.
Jasmine, is this pretty tough on you? It's scary, isn't it? I mean, you're only 10 years old and you guys have been dealing with this her whole life?
Yes.
And then travel, I mean, there's no doctors locally that can treat this, is that correct?
That's correct. The GI that we've been seeing, she doesn't really understand the disease very well. So we've been transferred down to Kansas City, Missouri Children's Hospital. And a 3.5-hour drive is pretty costly. And, you know, when you stay 2 to 3 days at a time, you know, you have to, hotel stays and everything else, the bills pile up.
Because, it's more than just the medical bills.
It is.
And it's moving families, you know, having to go, pay for the hotels and everything. It's just a lot of money.
Yes.
And on top of that, the stress of everything.
Yes, it is.
So recently, you've started craft fairs to kind of help pay the bills for everything.
Yeah, we have. We started craft fairs, started about 8 months ago. We started our business about 8 months ago. So we started it in order to get the proper funding in order to go to our trips and pay for medicines that the medical does not pay for. We get some business, but
it's still hard.
It's still extremely hard because we still have to purchase some of our stuff. But with her stuff,
it's just one thing on top of another.
It is.
So you're going to be holding a craft fair coming up February 11th and 12th.
Yes.
Talk to me about where that's going to be and how people can come out and help.
February 11th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
And then February 12th from noon to 5 p.m. at the St. Paul's Episcopal Church at 22 Dillman Drive in Council Bluffs, Iowa, off of Canesville Boulevard.
Okay. And there's going to be 25 vendors?
There's going to be 25 vendors from all sorts of things, from handmade dog treats, handmade soaps, light wines. There's going to be handmade food items, flowers, all sorts of things. Yeah. We have Avon, we have Mary Kay, we have Pampered Chef. So we have specialty vendors on top of handmade vendors.
Awesome. And then this beautiful headband that Jasmine's wearing, you guys actually make these and
Yes.
people can purchase these at the craft fair also.
Yes, they can. And we also have a Facebook page as well that they can purchase things off of.
So, hopefully a lot of people come out and want to help support you guys. There's also going to be, a donation box people can put in their support. And, it's a free craft fair.
Yes, it is free to get in.
Okay.
We just asked, if anybody would like to donate, they can. We're also selling hot dogs and sloppy joes along with cake pops.
Cake pops. You guys are going to be selling cake pops?
Yes, we're going to be making cake pops and some other desserts to go along with trying to get to money.
I mean, it's gonna be a fun craft fair, but it has a great purpose behind it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks again for joining me today, ladies. Hopefully, like I said, a lot of people come out and want to help support you guys.
Hopefully.
Again, the craft fair is February 11th and 12th at the St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Council Bluffs. A donation box will be set up, and all the proceeds will go to the family. Stay tuned. More Council Bluffs news is up next.
Your path to a rewarding career in healthcare begins here at Iowa Western Community College. Iowa Western's new nursing center offers state-of-the-art instruction in nursing, surgical technology, medical training, and emergency medical services.
Iowa Western Community College has a state-of-the-art nursing simulation center.
Human simulators and expert instructors are your keys to success at Iowa Western Community College. Learn how you can get a quality and affordable education in the growing field of healthcare at iwcc.edu.
Hey, Mom.
You know, girls, I used to cheer back in my day. Ready? Okay! Go team!
That was amazing, amazing, amazing. Mom, that was amazing.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
Thanks for watching Council Bluffs News this week. If you have a story idea for us or a comment, please contact us at cbtv@iwcc.edu or call us at 712-325-3312. And be sure to check out our stories on YouTube and Facebook. We really haven't had that much snow this winter, but there is always one place in western Iowa you can find a ride in a winter wonderland. We close this edition of Council Bluffs News with a look at skiing at Mount Crescent.
The skier numbers are coming in. It's the hardcore guys are coming out.
A lot of people don't think to really ski or snowboard around this part of the country, but it's something I really like to get new people out to do, and I really get a thrill out of teaching them and watching them improve.
Mount Crescent is a great place to learn and then graduate up to Colorado or worldwide.
And I get excited every winter when it starts to get cold and the snow starts falling.
Oh, that's a lot of speed, Zach!
You don't need a huge mountain to really improve your skiing and learn how, and so right now I'm an Iowa ski bum.
Really stress safety from top to bottom.
The main thing is just to make it a safe experience. You know, it's not going to be any fun if anybody gets hurt.
Here at Mount Crescent, we're part of the Rocky Mountain Division of the Ski Patrol. It's sometimes a little brutal out here, especially when the wind chill is down to about 22 below zero.
I leave here going down the lift just thinking, wow, this is an amazing job.
A great way to keep them vegetating in the wintertime.
Mount Crescent is such a great opportunity for people around Omaha and the Midwest to come out here and learn, take a lesson, get a ski rental.
There's always a 100% chance of snow at Mount Crescent.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Family, friends, anyone. Remember, think before you post.
Abandoned and lost. From the dark, cold streets of the city to a cage in the local shelter, to heaven, your lap.